Truth, culture, politics, no filter. This is Jamaica 87.
Hello, Jamaica. Many of you would have heard this falsehood being peddled by the opposition PNP regarding their members being suppressed in Parliament and not being allowed to speak by the Speaker. Nothing could be further from the truth. How the Parliament works is that it naturally enables members elected to Parliament to make representation on behalf of their constituents. Parliament is derived from the French verb parler, which literally translates to speak. So Parliament, quite frankly, is a speaking place. The challenge the PNP is having, as I said in a previous video, with the Speaker of the House, the Most Honourable Juliet Holness, is that they want the Parliament to run in an arbitrary way and not a rules-based way, and it cannot work like that. In terms of context, the opposition had 14 members in the last parliamentary term. They are now up to 28. So it would appear as though they were of the view, following the last elections, that they were going to come to Parliament and kick up rumpus and create a storm. And the Parliament simply doesn't work like that. They are not going to be able to engage in the political one-upmanship and the empty point scoring in the way they are seeking to do. And I give you some examples. When a minister of government comes to Parliament with a statement, his opposition counterpart, the opposition spokesperson on the respective subject area, is allowed to make a statement in response. And any other intervention following that is limited to questions, whether from the government side or the opposition side. Where questions are to be posed following a statement by a minister, you find that there are opposition members who are in this business of seeking to make a statement and unduly editorialize. And the Speaker often intervenes and keep them in check and hold them to the rules set out in the standing orders.
I am asking members to think about their question and get straight to the question.
And that is precisely what brought the sitting of the House that preceded the passage of Hurricane Melissa into disrepute when the opposition members walked out, because the Member of Parliament for St. Mary South Eastern, the PNP's Christopher Brown, wanted to make statements in his lead up to a question rather than being focused and tight in posing his question so that the Parliament could move on. So the challenge is that the PNP members want to, in the pursuit of politicking and scoring political points, they want to make statements where questions are to be posed. And when the House resolves itself into committee, as we saw last week, Tuesday night, they want to go on and unduly editorialize, engage in tedious repetition, and quite frankly, reopen the debate all over again. And that is not the purpose of the House in committee. In committee, the PNP members should realize that it is for them to propose amendments, not to reopen a debate altogether. And therein lies their fundamental challenge with the House Speaker, Juliet Holness. She is applying the rules, and they want the Parliament to run in the way they want it to run. And I dare say, it cannot work like that.